Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's a pleasure to see you and connect with you here. My name is Brando Linick, and I actually wanted to pull up the camera with kind of a runny nose and feel like I'm going to sneeze here really quickly to talk about how to start a business, sharing with you some examples, touching base on specifically in this video what it is titled, which is a review on how to start your own beauty salon business. Now, when it comes to this, a lot of people I've noticed tend to confuse and overwhelm this process. Obviously, putting aside the basics of getting your business license or registering it, which is really fundamentally how you legalize it, how you can actually operate the business, aside from those basics that everyone knows how to do, from that point on, how you actually start your own beauty salon, it can be as simple as, setting up a shop, whether it's in the back of your home, alright, or picking out a space where you can lease, rent, or buy completely out, making sure that you have the right equipment and supplies for whatever salon it is that you're looking to operate, whether it's a nail salon, hair salon, alright, whether it's a manicure, pedicure, whatever you women like to do, or guys who's watching this, okay? Whatever approach you want to take to the business model, because there's so many, like I just listed just a few of them, you want to be able to have the right equipment, the right tools for that. Now, I'm not big into this stuff, but I'm just sharing with you my experience, having knowing what I've done in previous business models and having gotten around people who have started this business model. So I'm sharing with you, what I've seen them do starting from the ground up and building their success is go into your competitors. Go into your competitors' stores if you're not too sure of the equipment that you need, and just ask. Just ask what equipment that they're using, where'd they get that, where'd they get this, and write down some notes. Take some notes on your iPhone. You're holding an iPhone or an Android, take some notes, and then from that point on, once you realize the overhead that it takes, analyze it up, add it up, look at your upfront investment to not just run the space, alright, on a monthly basis, but to operate and maintain all that equipment and supplies, and then looking at possibly hiring 1 or 2 employees, okay? Once you have that all set aside, marketing yourself on Facebook, on social media is essential. Alright, putting ads up on Craigslist to get you going, it's a good place to start. And that is really, in an essence, how you can start your own beauty salon. So I hope that helps some of you out. Alright, very simple, very basic. I don't want to confuse you and overwhelm you. That's what all the other YouTube videos out there are for, and I hope you enjoyed this video. On the side of this video, on the flip side, I want to mention something and share with you something in addition to this video, because if you are looking at starting your own beauty salon because you want to really just be your own boss, alright, you want to create your own income, I know some of you are looking at it specifically for that. If that is the case, I would advise you, alright, before you consider starting your own beauty salon, taking on that overhead, alright, and taking on not just the overhead in expense-wise, but managing and maintaining the business. I'm telling you, it can beat you up. Not saying this to put the business model down, it's an awesome business, but managing, maintaining that, if you're looking at building a business to create time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility, a lot of you know who have been business owners before, that your business, it doesn't just stop at 5. It's not like a job where you can work 9 to 5. It's like you work from 7 in the morning till 12 o'clock at night sometimes, and sometimes even later than that. And especially with managing and maintaining your own salon, where you're dealing with supplies, equipment, employees. So that overhead means a little bit more workload, which is why if you're looking at this to build a business, to be your own boss, to create your own income, I've got a lead I want to throw your way to those of you who are looking at it specifically for that. And my story with this goes back about a year ago, and this is critical because a year ago I transitioned from this side of the business, alright, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, and I came across a person, runny nose, who's building a business and they're doing so, obviously this is off the cuff, totally not professional by any stretch of the imagination, but I know this stuff, alright? This is something I've personally done, and it's important you know so you can avoid all the blood, sweat, and tears that a lot of people go through. But, I came across a person who is building a business without any of that overhead, without a storefront and the expenses of, being able to work in that space, and without dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, and managing and maintaining that. Without any of that stuff, this person was making a high multiple 6-figure income business, doing so on the internet, okay, and traveling around the world building a business at the same time in places where they didn't even speak the language. They're just there because they could build their business there, because there's internet access, and because they had that leverage, which is not average or typical results. I am not telling you that the internet's the only way to go to build a business. That'd be a bunch of BS. But if you're wanting to build a business, create time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility, the cool part was I connected with this person, started to model and copy what they're doing with their permission. Alright, when I say copy, I'm not talking about they were hand holding me. I had to learn some stuff from them. I had to apply what I learned and worked my butt off for it. And in less than a month though, after that, I was able to create a full-time income working part-time on the internet, building a business. Not average, not typical results. I decided not to be average or typical, but if you want to build a business, to be your own boss, create your own income, create time, freedom, and leverage, learn to build a business on the internet. So my friend, that's my last little spiel. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been fun talking with you. And if this made sense to you from a business perspective, a review perspective on how to build a business to get the results that you want, alright, and you'd like to learn more about how to build a business online, if you're serious, if you've got that drive, you've got that hunger, alright, you can see yourself doing bigger, better things in your life, okay, empowering people, helping your family out, connect with me on my site. If you're willing to work, if you're willing to learn, check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below, and I'll connect with you from there. Aside from that, though, even if you don't connect with me, I look forward to seeing your success story and seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.